Howdy doody peeps, just give me a second, I'm just sorting everything out. And just checking the levels, which are always important in my mind. Perfect. Well, welcome to Two Old Emos. We are going to play a random game today, which is Fire Warrior, that I got ages ago for cheap. Jesus, how to describe Fire Warrior? Fire Warrior was arguably one of the first Warhammer 40k FPSs. Came out on PS2. Coincided with the release of the Tau as a race in the game. It is dated. No, I've not played this on my PC. I got it on GOG, as you saw before. I don't know how it's going to be. But I have my suspicions it's going to be bad, because the game was designed for a PS2 controller, and if you've ever used a PS2 controller in a shooter, you know they suck. Come at me. But, I mean, for one thing, you can tell it's an old game because it has no mouse control in the menu. Nor does it have a menu. It's got this. This is my menu. I think I will have to do training because I have no idea how to play. And fair warning. So, here's a great example of where this game has issues. For instance, if you happen to be, just reorganizing. If you happen to have a training menu, don't have press the use key as a button. Because I don't know what that is. I mean, I can figure it out. It's usually E. Oh, this is pretty. Hey, look, it's Tau family photos. Jesus, this mouse speed. I could go and fix it. Let's see. Well, we got options. No, we don't. We have audio. That is our only option. At least they've got ambient sound. It's very pretty. That mouse... Okay, can't do that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, God, it's so speedy. Oh, that's going to give me a headache. It's fine, I just won't move the mouse. Next door, you will need a key. Find the key and pick it up by going. Once you have it, you can pass through the door. I feel like I've lost the voices. Oh well. Just jumping and crouching. The jump key will allow you to jump over gaps and objects. The crouch key will allow you to... Whoop. 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 Next door is an obstacle course. So there's a little thing, so it's giving me what they're saying. I've just got no dialogue. Hi? Run at it and press jump. What gap? Hi, other Tau. So you're not going to talk, huh? He doesn't want to talk. And just ladder climbing. This is all very simple. Don't know why it's not giving me any dialogue. Maybe it's a bug. Have I found a bug? I may have already found a bug. That's rather entertaining. Okay, well. Yes, I know I'm pressing the crouch key. You'll need to use the crouch and jump keys to get through. Oh dear God, this is why you don't do training. But you have to do training, because how do you know how to play? Indigo Prophecy wasn't this weird, and that had David Cage yelling at me. In whatever accent David Cage has. Well, I don't need that, because... Shield is damaged, it will recharge itself. Cool, well, I don't need this because I've got full health. So, practice combat skills. Cool. Whoa! Tall, skinny boy. So yeah, I'm not human in this, I'm an alien. Which is part of the reason it was so weird for the first Fire Warrior game. Because it let you be an alien. Okay, so that's bush. And you can swap with the swap weapon key. Cool. Don't know what that is. It's a weird vision thing. Suck it! Once target your aim will correct itself to hit. Okay, well it doesn't because auto lock is turned off currently, apparently. And I still can't fix that. So, Hey, Sans. Pew Pew Warrior, yes, well, arguably Pew Pew Warrior, but it's having some trouble running. It's freaked out. It's not letting me do lock on, which is great. Jesus, look at that spread. I'm a Fire Warrior, right? I'm meant to be good at shooting. And it's arguably doing it. I still have no idea how to change weapon. I should probably know how to change weapon. And I've got to be the game is adjusting for the player, I guess. Funny. Yeah, I don't need to do this anymore. Okay, that's jump. That's night vision. It's backwards, forwards. Blah, blah. R is reload. Okay, tab. On one hand, you're a firer, supposed to be on the other hand, you're... Oh, yeah, well. So if you've ever wanted to see spread in a game, here's a good example. So the crosshair is meant to indicate the vague area where the gun's going to go, right? Simple as, easy to understand. Small area, great, does what it needs to. Now at range. Better. Most piddly plasma weapon in 40k. This is true. So my auto lock on doesn't work. This could be a problem. I'm going to have to fiddle with it because I've also lost all... I don't even know if people are meant to talk. Be careful not to throw the grenade key. Oh yeah, no, the sensitivity is awful and there is no way to change it that I can find. Like you thought RoboCop was bad. Either there's a joke about you going to sensitivity training, but I'm not going to say it. It's too easy. Arguably, it works way better than I thought it was going to. Just like me. Well, you said it, not me. Can't be accused of anything if you said it. Jeez, I moved slightly, and it just swings off. It's kind of like a ranged shotgun. I have no idea if that's the aim, honestly. Just gonna put a little bomb on here. Little mine. Gonna slap that mine right on the butt. And then I'm gonna leave. Alex, you just need therapy. Frankly. So, did I win the training? Guys, you almost finished your training practice. The next room is an information display where you can request briefings on or just use the key. Oh, God. Okay. Well, open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Yeah. Oh, can't press the enter button on here. Jesus Christ. That's me! I'm blue, and this is loud as fuck! Hold on. Hold on. Is the desktop audio coming through? Is a good question. And it crashed. Well, fine. Oh, cool. I can turn this down a little bit. Let's enable auto aim. Let's just lower that mouse sensitivity just a little bit. And do that. Right, let's see if that does it. What do you think your next therapy session with Undyne will happen? It will never happen. I'm kidding. It will probably happen at some point. When I get to the degree where I don't want to jump off a bridge. It's a shame too, because there are some great bridges. Jesus! Why is it so loud? Okay. Fuck me. Talk about a tad excessive on the sound front. Alright. Yes. Let's begin. Fucking hell! It's a bit much! Turn down your sets, ladies and gentlemen. I turned this down. Get wrecked, Tau. Fucking hell, that's loud.
Governor Severus, we have captured the leader as ordered. We are preparing to withdraw.
Acknowledged, Sergeant. Bring the alien to me. Leave no witnesses.
As you wish, Governor. All brethren, execute extraction plan.
What of this one, Brother Sergeant?
No witnesses.
Well. He will never hear again. He will never return to us as he was before. Okay, I'm going to quickly opt out of this and lower the volume on this a fair bit. Jesus H. Bean method. And it crashed from me doing that. It's that dramatic. And very loud. And actually, while it quickly loads, I'm just going to do something because it's boiling in here. It's still ridiculously loud. There we go, that's a bit better. I mean, I'd rather not deafen people. Okay, I don't need to see this again. Alright. Kai, the ethereal Kavash is being held somewhere in this area. You must locate him. Once we have a location, we will send in extraction teams to rescue him. This is your trial by fire. You must do your best. Loud and proud, the Space Weeb way. Jesus, chill. Why? Did Can you not hear him? This is arguably hilarious. It's like the game is completely silent. Like 1,000 weebs called up in, like, fear. Okay, let's see if that's better. I mean, they are talking, but to be fair, even I can barely hear them. There we go. Thing is, I have no control over the music. Alright. Let's see if I can go in here. I can't change it. It's probably going to crash it again. I didn't. Yeah, I'll be honest, this is just bad audio mixing in the game. It's got nothing to do with me. Woo, I can move. You're not coming. Buddy, like, our friends are dying. No, you're staying here. Oh, well. For the for the ethereals, the Tau, for the Tau. Die, Imperial scum! By the way, Eva, this is 90% killing Imperial Guard. I'm out of bullets. But I have a las gun! Your argument is invalid. I'm an Imperial Guardsman. Hey, buddy.
Base, we have intercepted the enemy communications.
Look, killing Imperial Guard is arguably irrelevant because it does very little. Ow. Oh god, they're clones. Look, I'm the Tau. This is definitely what the Tau do. I don't get to control a battle suit, which is really annoying. Oh, that's one of mine. I knew that. Ha! The news means nothing to a fire warrior like me. I shoot people. Ah! Oh god, they've got a machine gun out front. Help. Where the hell is my army? We could be serpenty. Blech. Yeah, I'm beginning to understand why we're losing. I seem to be doing 90% of the work. Plus, they've got heavy artillery. And the most I've got is emotional disdain and a big yellow penis gun. By the way, before any of you say anything, no, I'm not compensating for something. I like my Simpsons penis gun just as much as the next person. Ah, shit! Chainsaw Man! Angry Commissar! I don't want your morale! Ha! Suck it! Morale that, you giant scrublord fascist! Granted, I'm pretty sure I'm playing as a mainly communist, but well, So I don't even think the Tau are communists. They're like they're like a cult. Oh no, Erasans, it's worse than the Chainsaw Man chainsaw. That's Commissar. And for a little bit of history knowledge, Commissars come from the Russian army, where they were infamous for shooting people who tried to run away in the Battle of Stalingrad. In the Warhammer 40k universe, you're going to have to press the nerd out button to see what the Commissars are. That's alright, it's one where I'm going to push the nerd out button. Wasn't Eva who said it, Alex? Get busy, boy. Alright. So, in the Imperial Guard, obviously morale is quite a big thing. You're a guy with a flashlight and paper armor, and you're dealing with giant monsters, giant orcs, chaotic beings, and people who generally want to tear your skin off and wear it. You have to keep your morale up, and the way they've decided to do that is Commissars. The Commissars are raised in the Imperia, I think it's the Solar something, I can't remember exactly its name. The same place they train Karskin and their specialist troopers. Anyway, they're trained to enforce morale. However, it is Warhammer 40k, so there's only really one way they know to enforce morale, and that's to put a gun in between the head of one of the soldiers and pop a shot in them. And that scares them, but it also means everyone hates them. Now, the Imperial Guard has different planets who have different, ways of dealing with things. The Cadians tend to not need them, but they are necessary because Cadians can still freak out. The Catachans are infamous for making the most number of Commissars disappear. Catachans live on a jungle world. It's very violent, very deadly, and the Commissars don't come from there, so they can't live for very long. There was one who they respected, who was Gaunt. I think, no, it's not Gaunt. It's someone else. It's not Yarrick, it's not Gaunt. I can't remember who it is. But he had an Ogryn who... Ogryn, if you've played Darktide, you know what Ogryn are. They're these big hulking things who once brought a Chimera, which is a tank, over to him because he asked for a med pack, and the med pack was in the tank. Anyway, other than that, you have Krieg, who famously shoot their own Commissars for being more cowardly than they are. But, essentially, the Commissars are a leadership position whose job is to enforce morale, and they do that by shooting you. And you got a little bit more on all the different planets and different groups of guardsmen. There's multitudes of guardsmen. These guys are Armageddon Steel Legion, by the look of it, who fought on the planet of Armageddon with Yarrick. Cool group. They're like tanks, which is ironic in a game where they're not going to get a tank. But if there's anything you're unsure about in the game, hit that nerd button and I will describe it as best of my ability for what I know, which isn't always everything. Guess I better use the lasgun. What did you miss? You missed a good old nerd out. It is weird using this lasgun after playing Darktide, which is a very different lasgun. Like, that lasgun's useful. This is more lore accurate for a lasgun. Aw, they died. Oh crap, it's a sentinel. That's a problem. Suck it, Sentinel. Okay, don't miss. Oh, I don't think there's anyone in Sentinel. The Sentinel is dead. I love how many of these guys just sit down. Like, he's been shot with a plasma gun and he just sits down in that kind of, fine. Who's shooting me? You are. You're off skis. Why are you off skis? I mean, it's fair play if you're off skis. No worries. Is it because of have a good stream? We will. I'm sure it'll be filled with much getting shot and killing and everything else. Can I use this? No, would be the answer. You're abandoning me, Alex. Abandoning me. It is still super loud. Huh. I appear to have locked myself in. That's great and all. Do you want to maybe, I don't know, help me? Oh, they're all dying again. You know, at a point, they could be more useful. Oh, what that is. So hear me out. Crap. Suck it, you Bush League Space Marines. There are Space Marines in this game. Because of course there are Space Marines in this game. What the hell? I mean, honestly, despite the slight controller issues, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to control. I'd heard so many bad things, and it's fine. It's not great. I've played much better games. Still better than Indigo Prophecy. And the audio mixing is terrible. Like, there is no getting past that. The audio mixing is just bad. Am I still being shot? I might still be being shot. For the Emperor! Or whatever side I'm on. Okay, I think that opened the door. I think. I'm not sure. None of this is particularly clear. Oh no, my buddy, my one pal, my homie. My homie! My Tau pal. Weirdly, I used to collect Tau. The odd thing is, they didn't just release a game for this. So, if you missed the beginning, this was essentially made to show off the new Tau race when they were revealed. They actually did the same thing for... They had a book. There was a Tau book, funnily enough, of this character. And this character, strangely enough, is rumored to be the Kaiosaz in the Tau campaign in one of the Dawn of Wars. I can't remember which one. So if you played Dawn of War as the Tau, you've played as this guy. This is where he starts, supposedly. Also, I'm pretty sure I have a melee button. I just don't remember where. It is cute. It's a nice little connection they have. But yeah, it was in White Dwarf. They had a book. They had a whole... Well. Hey, Danny. That was a fun little thing they did. They don't do it anymore, really. You don't see it in the same way. It's a shame. But, arguably it's down to this game. Because it wasn't well received. But it's got a soft spot in my heart. Like, I've played this loads of times as a kid. I never got that far in it because I was a kid and I hated shooters on the PS2. Hold this. Shame I can't grab the chainsaw. Salami. Okay, where am I going? Gonna press that. That's gonna open this, and then we're gonna go through.
Take cover in the bunker.
Oh! Friends. Romans. Really? You guys just left? No wonder we're losing this stupid war.
Warning. Suit buffer is full. Shutting down visor for upload.
What? Kills 52. Shots fired 1,578. Shots missed 928. 41% accuracy. Wow. That is a poor accuracy showing. That is poor. Little chip moth. Just 1 second. Just uno momento. Okay. 41% accuracy. Not great, but frankly, with this kind of... I've lowered it a bit, actually. Danny, you're about to say something sassy. Most men think they hit the ball. You know, I'm amazed your name is Anxiety Onion when your name should clearly be the Sastion. Oh no, he died.
The extraction point has changed. We are going to try and make it there now.
But the accuracy is way off. Oh no, my friend died. He's gonna take his gun. How did you guys die to a wall?
The way ahead is blocked. I will set the charge when it is safe to move on.
Hahaha. Josh wins. Ah! Josh loses. What the hell is going on with the auto lock? It's going everywhere but the guy. Ah, that Lehman Russ has had a bad time. Okay, so it should lock on. What does the red one do? I don't know. It's surreal that the gun moves when it locks on.
The demolition specialist is on his way.
Cool. Hopefully he doesn't die. Wow. He's quick. So do you ever think about how we the Tau have arguably the most fan art of our women out of all the Warhammer 40k races? Maybe except elves. But like, it's a whole thing. Weird, right? What do you think? It is so hard to read you. Boop. Remember, if you can't get a statement out of a Tau, boop them. Nope. I'm entirely sure why half these guardsmen are like doing faux New Zealand accents. It's weirdly the same accent that like the clones do in the Republic Commando games.
You need a key for this door.
So I wonder if it's the same job-lotting actors. Oh hell. Thank God they don't have bolt pistols, that'd be a problem. Side note, you guys kind of started this by killing our ethereal with your crazy scary space marines. Did I get the key? Oh, that is a ludicrously sized key. That's absurd. Why would that be your key? Ow. Last gun! Yeah. How about a taste of your own lasgunning? Or as the kids call it, your own... Did he die? Nope, he hid. I win. I don't know why I've just... There's AI here, I'm just not entirely sure how it works. Hold this. The weird part is, Robocop can't even throw a grenade, so I've actually got more abilities now than I do as Robocop. Rather tragic when you think about it. But there's no real skill to this, it's you point the gun and you fire a lot. Point the gun and hold down fire. Still haven't figured out what the alt fire for this gun is. In fairness, it's rather fitting, because it's the same tactic that the Imperial Guard tend to have. Point and shoot, point and shoot, point and shoot. Don't die. They don't say don't die, because they will inevitably die. Ooh. Ooh, auto gun. For anyone asks, no, it's not a machine gun. It's an auto gun. But bullets are considered impractical. But machine guns are weirdly considerably worse than the other one. Oh no. Look, I don't really need morale. I need a bigger clip. Hit him, hit him, hit him. I'm also gonna sneeze. In the grim darkness of the future, there is only what could arguably be justifiably be called war, otherwise could be called an entire crapshoot. What the hell was it called? Aimbot. Yeah, in the grim darkness of the far future, there's only aimbots. Or auto-lock, as the kids call it. With my giant yellow penis extension gun. I'm gonna call it Peenie for short. I'm a guardsman. You guys should join the guard, it'll be great. No, join the Tau Empire, it'll be great. You may get sterilized. But that's fine, don't worry about it. It's nothing to be concerned about. Who doesn't love getting sterilized?
The ship is coming in now.
Cool, who am I extracting? Oh, the ethereal, that's right. Protrudes from your shoulder. Die! Okay, I can't actually hit that guy for some reason.
Hurry, Kate. You need a key for this door.
Well, that's a good solution. I do need a key for that door. Let's go get it. I'm beginning to think this guy overcompensates with that machine gun. Sweet. Click. Oh look, I found the yellow key. Oh, that's orange or whatever, I don't know. Cool, love that gun bloom that takes up the majority of the screen so I can't see what I'm aiming at. That's 10 out of 10 design right there. You know what I don't need to see when I have a gun? What I'm aiming at. So I do this. Flashy as fuck. Also, I'm somewhat blind now. I'm waiting for some sass about my aiming in general to come out now. God knows how he bothered to learn how to use these weapons. It's always a given in sci-fi games that they know how to use them. Like in fantasy games, you get it. A sword is a sword. It's not a complicated concept. Pointy end goes in the pointy person. Not just in the pointy person, it can go in the non-pointy person too. You know what I mean. I'm pretty sure if I hear them say no activity one more time, I'm going to put some activity in them. Which is a polite way of saying I'm going to shoot them. Really? Because I just killed your friend. Like, if you guys still aren't hearing any activity, that is... Ah, he cut me. I got cut. No, this is like the 3 AM piss. You forgive. What is with you and pee today, Danny? Is it just... You're just having a pee moment? Well, I hit him eventually. Is this all subtly aiming towards your fella who hasn't been... Has they not been aiming, Danny? Which is fine. Okay, so that's a bang, boom, bang. Maybe into it. Fair, fine. You know, no shaming intended. But this is not the game where I really need a single fire mode. Like, I ain't gonna hit Jack Squiddle. But to be fair, there's a lot of pee. It's not intentional. We don't aim for the pee.
Destroy this. The dropship cannot land until it is eliminated.
Until what is eliminated? Oh, the pipe. How am I meant to destroy this? It is a gunship. I have the peen. A destructive peen, yes, but a peen nonetheless. It's also apparently shooting through my
You must destroy
shield.
this. The dropship cannot land until it is eliminated.
I like how he says you must destroy this. Well, he doesn't specify what this is. I think I remember this. I gotta shoot him there. I died. This 1000%. ED209 flash, but I beat ED209 the second time.
Cannot land until it is eliminated.
I'll have you remember. Still one. I mean, this is going to have to be wall hacked ever so slightly. Jesus, it has just nailed my health. How? Why do I even have armor if it's like... I really love you in a totally platonic way. Lies.
You
You're
must
trying to
this.
destroy me.
The dropship cannot land.
Kinda need a
until
rocket
it is
launcher.
eliminated.
And full knowledge of why my shields just don't count. Do we think it's a bug? Sass Onion, which is totally going to be a redeem. What's Sass Onion going to be? Is it going to be you being sassy? Let's have a look, see. I'm just having a look on how to beat this thing, so I'm not here for all day. Losing to a thing where I'm pretty sure there's a bug where it's just ignoring my shield.
You must destroy this. The
Like, I'm
dropship
unsure
cannot land
why.
until it is eliminated.
I think it redeemed for an onion. Well, that would make sense. I mean, it's character trend. But is there a layered onion thing? There's got to be a layered onion one. Because onions have layers. I've heard this. Wait, where have all my bullets gone? Well. Gotta play this sensibly. Play this cleverly. Use my brain. Use my fire warrior brain. Fire warrior brain didn't save me. I died horribly. And it feels like someone's knocking on my door. I don't care about the basic training. Jesus, this is badly laid. Shoot each engine until it smokes and it'll blow up. Okay. French market.
The dropship cannot land.
Well, look, this one is an onion. She's got a garlic too. Do you think that they have bicycles and sarons that go wee-oo, 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 as the way they do? I quite enjoy my onion. But I fear the French onion soup. I fear its construction. Alright, so I've just got to shoot the engines until they smoke. Because they seem pretty cool. It's weird how it's just nailing my health though. Okay, so first thing we do is we flee. I'm not doing a French accent and say run away to be ironic. Although I know that it sounds like that there, but I'm not.
You must destroy this. The dropship cannot land until it is eliminated.
Well, I'll figure it out and destroy it then. Okay, yeah, it is. I haven't seen the onion left. How is it hitting me behind a box? Anyone else getting a bullshitty feel to this little conflict?
This. The dropship cannot land until it is eliminated.
Okay, let's see. In theory, it can't hit me here. It can't even see me. Hit me several times. I'm bleeding to death. Just gotta keep moving. I did not see the onion layer, no. I fear onions. But onions heed the beginning of the dark times. 7 onions there were for the Dwarf Lords.
Well done.
That was,
The dropship is coming
arguably, the least dramatic explosion I think I've ever seen. Not with a bang, but a whimper, it appears. You mentioned I needed layers. Oh, what? That you're going with, how do I get up to my ship? How do I get up to my friends? I don't want to be down here. It's sucky and churchy. I hate churches. Everyone always comes at you with holy water, and then they throw it at you, and they're like, the power of Christ compels you. So, what are we doing now?
Your trial by fire went well, young warrior. You helped Malkeor team escape. I have more tasks for you. But first, I shall review your battle data in detail. Your
Cool.
first mission was impressive. We have great hopes for you.
His face is haunting. Accuracy 42%. So, what can I say? Mad skills. No worries, Eva. You grab something to eat. And Danny, that sounds like a great idea. My sub-tiers are layers. But what are the layers called? Channel points, but bulb was all I had. Bulb works. Onion bulbs. Notice these guys have hooves. Hi.
The diversionary attack will begin in 30 seconds. You must gain access to the prison and the cells in the tunnels beneath. For the greater good.
Yeah. So do you know why my gun's flashing? Because I didn't really get trained in... no, we're going back into dirt. Cool. Yay, dirt. Okay, well I don't know what those two are doing, but I shot one of them. AI is a funny old trick. Oh wow, that is a horrible looking city. Jesus. Does that thing want to give us fire support? You know, 2 fire supporting things? Or is it just going to float around and... Just going to float around? Cool. Why bother? I see you up there. Guys, have you guys considered using like the human guns? Because they're better than ours. Ours suck. Like, I just want to point out, in the tabletop game, the Tau Pulse Rifle is a great gun. Great range, great power. Adding more and more tiers to the badge. Ah, fair enough.
It could be the way in. Sending coordinates now.
Is he sniper rifling me? That's rude. As evidenced by the fact I'm dying horribly. Gotta load.
You cannot enter here. However, located another way in. Try this now.
Can I enter from this other way in? Honest question, I don't know. I think I'm hitting him. Honestly, it's up in the air at this point. Nah, I wasn't hitting him. It's got to go red and spinny for me to hit him. In defiance of physics. And that's why they have laser guns, by the way. That's why laser guns work in fantasy settings or sci-fi settings. Because they don't have a drop-off point as a gun. Just a fun little science factoid for you. Because, you know, got the, what is it, the Coriolis effect? I can't remember its exact name, but the rotation of the Earth affecting the speed and traversal of the bullet doesn't affect light fixtures, so they arguably should go further. And laser guns don't have that, but laser guns have other issues, like you would essentially lose power at distance. Stability would be a big problem, as well as I think it's any amount of dust or anything would actually cause a bit of an issue.
You must destroy this.
So what happened to my two friends, my two amigos, my two compadres, my two followers who were with me? They appear to have just left me here.
Good work. Get inside. We will monitor your progress into the tunnel complex.
Thanks. Well, time to go find some humans. And
Case, we have identified a point at which one of the prison air vents intersects with your cave. We will download a location marker shortly.
why am I in
You'll
a
have
cave?
to use an explosive charge to gain access.
Cool. This is a weirdly big cave. Am I gonna get... It feels like I'm gonna get chainsawed. This feels chainsaw. Nope, it's just a generic...
This
Okay.
is the place.
Well,
You must destroy this.
yeah, I know. I get it. Lucia, I understand the concept. Put a bomb, leave, explode. Fine, fair enough. I mean, be more... Did y'all not hear the explosion? Is that a sniper rifle?
The weapon you are holding has a scope mode with a zoom
Ooh.
function. This scope can be activated using secondary fire.
Okay. And how does one zoom with the scope gun? Sadly, I have to have that gun with me, but there's no ammo down here, so I have 4 bullets.
Warning, surveillance equipment has been detected in this area. Proceed with caution.
Well, thank God it didn't warn me to detect that. Frankly, it seems rather lacking as detection software goes. I'd give it a solid 3. Not the worst I've ever seen, but it is the noisiest damn camera I think I've ever come across. Yep. Wait, is this a monorail? Aw. Got a little Warhammer 40k monorail. Little Warhammer rail. I assume there are train collectors in Warhammer? Okay, this is not ideal. Got him! Team of bullets. Hi, sorry. Yeah, I know it's your friend, but I didn't really have a choice. I ran out of shots. What do you want? Huh. Click. Oh, I can use the auto gun this time. Or the multi-laser? I assume that's what this is. Quite weird when the minigun design thing doesn't actually, like, change. Like, it doesn't move. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come a little bit closer, big boy. Okay, see, now we're at an impasse. Oh, you died. It's Christmas. But, like, super red light Christmas. Okay, well that's interesting. I'm just gonna have to walk up there and kill him. You'll never find the dark tide has nothing to do with this. It's weirdly different. Hi. It is making me want to play Dark Tide though. Okay, well we made it to the basement of the prison complex. That's a big ass door. Not a very secure prison, it just kinda opened for me.
This is Governor Severus. Raptors Chapter Squad Amiga. Deploy to the deep cell level.
Oh crap, Space Marines. I can handle Space Marines. Sweet, is that a giant block of cheese? Alright, there is a... What was that noise? So one thing I have heard about this game is that it is one of the games where the bolt gun is done really well. Like, just the sound, the noise, everything about it is really good. So we're going to go get ourselves a bolt gun.
This is Fire Team Red 5 standing by. We are converging on the prison complex. But we are
Red 5 standing by. Blue 5 standing by.
The courtyard guns are still active. There is no access to the cell. You must disable the guns and lower the cell access ramp.
Well, this does seem to be war. I suppose. Still just saying nothing detected, so I'm not entirely sure they're particularly good guards. No wonder the Imperium keeps losing. And it's funny to say that, because the guardsmen, like, in lore, are not terrible soldiers. They're not bad. They're surprisingly competent. They have to be. They're just against things that make their entire existence sort of sucky. Like, you can be a perfectly well-trained soldier, but if you're against giant supermen and everything else, it's... why bother? You know? Sad but true. Granted, I'm not a Superman. I'm playing as a Fire Warrior, which means I'm weaker than a human, smaller than a human. And... pretty sure don't have a normal nose. I don't think they have noses. Did I come from there, or did I come from... I'm not entirely sure where I started from, to be honest. Ow, ow, ow. Las gun is arguably useless. Oh no, this is just a random hole. Fair enough. Did I kill him? I think I did. Nice. Now to just blow up this thing. Ah, I didn't do it. Booger. Booger. Booger me sideways. Oh shit, now I did it.
Good work, Case. You have eliminated the enemy artillery threat. Now you must locate Kovash.
Oh, well. Kovash is probably a cool guy. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's a... well, not fine, obviously. I mean, he might be. I don't know. Maybe he's dreaming. We'll find out. Yeah, nothing detected. I know. Oh, wish that had been detected. I got detected. Right through the face. Right through my stupid Xeno Tau face. That's why we can feel good about every death. It doesn't matter. Because we're Tau. Nobody care. Oh, seriously? All the way back here? Really? Jesus. The joys of sodding, the joys of old retro game bloody things. This reminds... at least there is an autosave. I mean, Jesus, remember System Shock? That was bad. Not terrible, but the fact I kept forgetting that I needed to quick save was a bit of a nightmare. Then I was forgetting there were maps, but that... did I eat the cheese? I think I ate his cheese. Yeah. I'd feel bad about it, but he's also dead, so he doesn't really bear any claim to the cheese anymore. Where the f*** is this gun aiming?
This is Fire Team Red 5, standing by. We are converging on the prison complex, but we are pinned down by enemy artillery from within the building.
The courtyard guns are still
You
active.
know,
There is no access to the cell. You must disable the guns and lower the cell access ramps.
I'll be honest, I don't think they had to give them, some of them, such a stereotypical accent. Like, to the point where it's actually a bit weird. Like, it's still not as bad as the Star Wars movies ones. Those were freaking terrible. If you don't know what I mean, I'd be surprised. But if you don't know what I mean, the early Star Wars, not early actually, like mid Star Wars, so prequels, there were characters in that who were voiced in such a way, and it was weird. Suck my rainbow-colored grenades, you cucks. This is the last one. How many guns are there? I don't remember. Do I have an autosave? That's another question. Probably not. Well, killed them. See, the problem is, but a problem is the choice of what, you know, species to go with. They've gone with Tau, which means I don't get the wealth of melee weapons that Warhammer 40k has available. What I get is guns, and there are some great 40k guns, but there's not that many. Like, they're not bad. Like, there's better... Even being Imperium would get me better guns. I do get better guns as it goes on, I believe. Where am I being shot from? Over there.
No activity.
Push, 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 push. Grab the ammo. Grab a little bit of healy. Aim at that guy. Scoosh. Shotgun. With a sniper rifle. You know what I mean. Boom. Headshot. Well, not really a headshot because I can't hit I can't hit the broadside of a barn with these guns. What are you wearing that let you block a sniper rifle shot? And can I borrow it? Alright. I mean...
The cell's access ramps are open. Go back. He's held somewhere down there. You must locate him.
Security breach.
Cool, I don't know what that is.
To alert status Alpha.
Like, y'all haven't told me where I'm going.
The way to the cells is clear, but the main courtyard doors are still closed. You need a key.
Cool. Fair play. Question. How do you know that? Are you an Imperial spy? Won't judge you if you are. Out loud. Well, okay, might judge you a little bit. I assume I have to go down.
It's quiet.
I think having a las gun is better in this circumstance.
Be on your guard.
Methinks, because I need the ammo. And the sniper rifle's a good rifle, relatively. Let's not be crazy. None of these are great guns. That's weird.
This key will work on the main courtyard door.
Yeah, well, we've got a few things stopping us at the minute. Namely, these Imperials read massive books. And secondly, nailed him in the face. I'm going to tell my kids this is what was dark side. Well, I have a pseudo-child who's dealing with a whole bunch of stuff. But that's not connected. Ow, 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 my butt. Ow, ow, ow. Suck it, Bush League. So now that's a man-sized drink. Check it out. Massive. That's a full tankard of goodness right there. I'd down it. Down it like a champ. Oh, what is it? A Stein, that's it. It's a Stein. Ow. Do you guys mind? Like, I know you probably don't, because you're xenophobic, well, fascist, but, you know. It's what everyone knows about the Imperium. Little bit xenophobic, little bit fascist, super screwed up. And its fans don't get that it's not meant to be, you know, glamorized. Okay. But where does this door go? The hell's... Okay, randomly selected my knife. I have a knife. Appear to be hitting people with my bottom of my knife. I'm entirely sure. Yeah. You guys are gonna get killed by a Tau in melee, so just feel bad. And all the jokes about Tau in melee are kind of correct because I don't know what I'm doing with this. Like, I'm not even swinging the knife side at them. Like, I'm... Oh, okay, R reloads. How do I bring that up then? F button brings up the knife. F to pay respects for my enemies.
Courtyard entrance opening. All guards to their station. Courtyard entrance open.
This feels like a trap.
A Tau has made it into the courtyard. Close all red.
Case, the door to the courtyard has been sealed, but we can't open the way for you.
I noticed. I'm being sniped at. I didn't keep my sniper rifle, guys. I thought that was clearly not an option.
Finding their way to the ramp control.
Oh, hey, look, blue.
Hold them back.
Aww. Ow.
We have taken the ramp control, but cannot hold it for long.
Well, maybe open the ramp so I don't die. Please. And thank you. Go where? The door's locked. Oh, there we go. Bye.
Meet me in the deep cell interrogation chamber for psychoparametric testing of the prisoner.
Well, that sounds bad. Testing.
Remain still. Your suit buffer is full. I am transferring the telemetry from your battle suit.
Wait, I have a buffer in my suit? Ah, only 33% accuracy. But I got grade B, so yeah, fair's fair. But my suit has a buffer? What is this, 90s web gauge bullshit? Buffer. Gain access to the deep
Hey.
levels.
This transmission is being jammed. You must reach Kovash at all costs.
Why? Oh yeah, he's an ethereal. Yeah, guys, listen. This prison's really weirdly designed. So, where am I? Oh, hey! How's it going? I feel like he doesn't want to talk. Well, there's only one way to go, and that's section B. Granted, you wouldn't want to be caught by the Imperials as the Xenos. They will cut you into pieces. Well, that's unfortunate. Like, they are all about the vivisecting. To a degree where I'm beginning to think it might be a fetish. Hey, Laurie. Crap, wrong button. Oh yes, Fire Warrior it is. Nah, that's right, you guys have a nice sit down. Fire Warrior to the extreme. Right, I was in section A, then section B. If I was I would guess this way? I cannot figure out. Well, A, I can't figure out why so many of them just sit down when I've killed them. Okay, so that was section A, section B, section C. So yeah, no, I planned on doing it, and now I am. And you know what? It has not been as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, the animations are still hilarious. I love them just sitting down. It makes me happy.
You were too harsh with the probe.
He told us nothing. They're too stubborn, these tell.
The audio mixing is still terrible.
What use are these? No activity required.
Severus wants them. What Severus wants, he gets.
Do you want to maybe...
You wanted the Space Marines here? Why? Damn Astartes. They think they're
No Imperial would say damn Astartes.
And don't you forget that. Oh, be careful what you say about Severus. Any hint of subversion, and he'll break you.
No activity.
These tell.
So who out of you was talking some shit about Space Marines? Like, y'all are religious fundamentalists. How are you going to be talking crap? Oh, you actually, yeah, no, you guys did a whole bunch of... Oh, goody, keys. I love keys. I love finding keys. You say what you think about the Space Marines. Don't talk bad about Severus, or Severus will do to you what he did to these Tau, which is like, ooh, scary.
Nothing detected. No activity.
Hi, I don't think I was meant to be here yet. Can one of you help me?
Nothing detected. No activity. Nothing detected.
I know chainsaws are a thing and I love them, but the stock sound is... Chainsaw sound while that guy stared at you made me... Oh no, it's ridiculous when they just swing it around and they're not even near me. Let's just... Stay away! Stay away! It reminds me of that bloody Simpsons bit where it's like, I'm gonna keep swinging my fists and walking forward, and if you get hit, it's your own fault. I don't want to drop down. Do I? Do I want to drop down? Feels like something I want to do. Eh. Whee! Oh, it's a ladder. See. Let's go to the Arbitorum.
Nothing detected. No
Yes, it is.
But the door's stuck. Damn it! We have to blow the door. Fire in the hole.
I feel like you guys didn't have to blow the door. Like that's on you guys. I honestly think it's a bit much, frankly. Yeah. Gonna Chainsaw nerd out. Chainsaw nerd out. Fine. So the chainsaws have a what's the phrase? The chainsaws have a mono. What do you mean I'm invisible? No, I'm not. I'm right here. The chainsaws have a. They're like sharpened using a mono. I can't remember the damn word. Molecular level. They're sharpened to a molecular level, so it's molecular sharpness. And they have a motor and they run and it's all. In reality, chainsaws would gunk up really quickly because chainsaws are not great weapons. They chains break and everything else. In the Warhammer 40k universe, they're mainly used because they allow for a lot of damage to tougher enemies, as well as being just a standout. The original Space Marine bolters had chainsaws attached to their guns. They had chainsaw bayonets, much like in Gears of War. A game which Eva enjoyed the first 5 minutes of, looked at the lore, and immediately regretted ever looking at Gears of War. I am very close to dead. Nailed it. Josh wins. No health, but I killed everything. Oh no, there's something still alive. It's fine, I can manage. I can manage. I just need to find a health pack. There is no health pack. I realize the beeping is to help me know that, you know, I'm low on health, but it's already filling me with an indescribable amount of rage. Really? Indescribable amount of rain. What did you learn about 16th century potatoes? Anything interesting? Hello, I'm a Tau. Do you want to talk about the greater good? It's fun. I don't think they want to learn about the greater good. Bit rude, frankly. Like, I listen to them yell for the Emperor. Wait, did they leave? Are you guys coming up behind me? I mean, kinky, but also rude. Those screams are ridiculous. Ring, ding, ding. I have absolutely no control over grenades, and it's hilarious how bad the grenades are. Oh look, he's running away! You coward! And to think Cardia fell before the guard did. Come here. Come here, Chainsaw Man. Fight me like a... well, a human in this circumstance, but still. Give me your key, human. Thank you, human. Thank you. They can't predict the future. We're not trying hard enough then. Oh, they can predict the future. Well, maybe, but let's be fair. What's the future to a potato? Soil, 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 chips. It's not exactly exciting, is it? Now, if you're telling me that they predict the future from, like, everything's
Unable
perspective,
to connect to tower control.
great.
Control may be offline, or your suit may be malfunctioning. Storing data for future upload attempt.
Oh, goody, I've got a hard drive. Yay. 50%. That's a 50% target. That means I'm half good, so... Yeah. 10 out of 10 for Josh. 10 out of 10 for Josh. Well, 5 out of 10. Technically, if you're being pedantic. Oh, god damn it.
Unable to connect to tower control. Jamming signal detected. Storing data for future upload attempt.
Well, my communications are being jammed. Which always seems to... I see, you're a target half hit kind of guy. Loving that optimism. Eva, I am nothing if not optimistic, as you well know. Even though I'm stuck in this lift being attacked by a randy guy with a chainsaw. I know you fetishize Tau, you chainsaw-wielding cuck. Look at you. You look just the type. I bet you've got a truly deplorable Reddit page. I bet you're on 4chan. You look like a 4chaner. Stop running from me. My little wants to watch the Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Ooh, which one? The new one or the 90s one? Don't show him the 90s one.
Governor, this is Tech Priest Almarax. We have completed the first stage psychoparametric testing. We have not yet detected any latent psychic power in the Xenos genetic structure.
Hi?
How long until
Mutant
you
Mate.
ask?
Oh, so it is the new one. Fair enough.
3 hours, Your Excellency.
I fell in a hole. Well, enjoy. Tell him to enjoy. It's supposedly very good. I personally preferred the new cartoon movie on Netflix, but then I'm an old Turtles fan. I still like the 90s movies, which are haunting when you rewatch them. I might rewatch it tonight just for shits and giggles.
Unable to connect to tower
I'll
control.
rewatch the one where they go to
Jamming signal
Japan.
detected.
That's
Storing data
that's the
for
best
future
one because
upload
it's
attempt.
so stupid. They travel in time. They go to Japan. That partially led to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live-action TV show, which introduced the first female. Not the first, but she was the first live-action female turtle. Her name was Mona Lisa, I think. Was it? No. All I remember is they fought giant lizards. Everyone got confused because the female turtle had, you know. Hey. We don't talk about the female turtle. Oh, no, we do. We talk about the female turtle. Trust me, the internet talked about the female turtle. Eva's now heard there's a female turtle and I assume is Googling to the extremes of her ability to find images to send to Ophi.
Governor, this is Tech Priest
Her name was
Almarax.
Venus, that's
We
right,
have completed
Venus.
the first stage psychoparametric testing.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, they even gave her, like, her mask. Let me just kill this guy. So her mask, the rope on her mask was like a ponytail. So they literally went, even a turtle, you have something to grab. They knew what they were
3
doing.
hours, Your Excellency. Very well. Carry on with the tests.
Braid. Yeah, that's what people call it. It's a braid. They know what they did, and I refuse to think that they didn't. You guys suck. Turtles don't have boobies. Well, no, but to be fair, Lara, you've been watching Beastars, and I'm sorry, no animal has what they have. Except humans. But I assume it's all Legoshi.
Unable to connect to tower control. Jamming signal
How have I
detected.
fallen out?
Storing
Anyway, go
data
take your
for
kid to go
future
see Mutant
upload
Mayhem.
attempt.
Go watch Turtles being turtles and punching people when it's not Michael Bay. I want to boink the deer. What, the sassy ass deer? The sassy ass deer who clearly wants to, you know, get on clearly wants to get on Lugosi's like that deer is into the wolf boy. He wants him to eat him. Winky face. And literally eat him. You can say, well, I can, but it's far less fun. No, apparently. Hello.
Governor, this is Tech Priest Almarax. We have completed the first stage.
I am stuck in this room.
We have not yet detected any latent psychic power in the Xenos genetic structure.
See you, Larry.
Until you are sure. Another 3 hours, Your Excellency. Very well. Carry on with the tests.
You'll never find, as I reload guns to shoot these guys. No, I'm not saying it's unfair that I'm being surrounded by these. I am breaking into their place, so I get it. Like, sure. Why do you want to open the door and kill the alien? What did I ever do to any of you? No, I don't want to fall off this again, because I've fallen off this twice now. At this point, it's embarrassing. And before anyone comes and decides to be clever, yes, I know it was embarrassing before that too, but still. Sometimes, you can keep the sass to yourself. Sometimes. Well, I was watching weirdly, I was watching a Project Zomboid. I don't know why it's made me think of Project Zomboid. Probably because everyone who plays that is a sassy, salty fuck. In the best way, you're all lovely, sassy, salty fucks. If I had to come... Oh, look, they put all the little things. If I had to deal with sassy, salty fucks, then Zomboid people would be some of the tops. They're much better than League of Legends, sassy, salty fucks. I need to stop saying that now. SS... No, let's not go with SSF. Lazy branding. Anyway, I watched this guy for a few minutes, and they killed about 50 zombies by themselves. And I've only played bits of Project Zomboid, and 90% of it was trying to find Alex. Because we played with Alex, and he disappeared. Couldn't find him. He kept spawning somewhere random, and then dying immediately, because he spawned somewhere random. Yeah, and I watched this guy, and he killed like 50 zombies in a horde by himself, and he always did it the same way. He hit them once, went round the back, and hit them on the back of the head, and it seemingly killed them in 1 to 2 hits. And I wish someone had told me that was the best way to do it, because I've been... for Digipodic out in my game with Ophi. Yeah, I'm talking about killing zombies, Eva, not whatever you were doing. Which I assume was giving the zombies a reason to live again. On the weapon, really. Oh, no, I don't want to be in here. This is a room full of explodey things. I stand by what I said. I didn't think you were doing a whole lot of standing when that happened. Da-da-da-da. I'm the vent man. I live in the vents. Think there's a mod? Well, I can tell you now, the buffering ain't coming from me. Oh, look at that. Look at that lovely 2D image. Oh, let's just stick with that for a minute. That is a stellar... That is a stellar picture just painted on. Not even... Oh, God, that shouldn't make me laugh, but it's just so bad. I don't think you're doing a lot of stuff. Winky face. Kitty face. I stand by what I said, Eva. We can all stand by what we say. Okay, that... You know, I know they like to use Latin in the names for everything, but frankly, confessionorium. Just call it a confession room. You're just being pretentious. I mean, Jesus, I don't call it my tugatorium, do I? No. I mean, honestly. Can't just add Orium to things and make it sound fancy. Okay, maybe I can. Maybe I will change it and add Orium. I'll have a specialized room and I call it Orium. It's Alex's room. When even he doesn't know. He's not here to stop. I'm not there to do it either, so you know, gotta wait. He's gonna fart in his bedroom. Like I do every time. Oh, poor Alex. Whenever he isn't here, things are said that involve him deeply. There's a lot of activity. I keep killing people. Oh. Well, that's an evil-ass looking monorail. What I wouldn't give for a grenade that actually does more than, you know... Die, you scrubs. You failed to hit me. And your failure to kill me will cost you dearly. For I'm the trash man. I come with the trash. That reminds me, I need to take the bins out tonight. Again with the beeping. Great. Well. Oh. Oh. It's a bolt gun. So for those who weren't here, the bolt gun in this game has gotten a lot of praise. If nothing else in this game gets praise, it's apparently its bolt gun is really well done. So one of the things they did is this bolt gun can't be fired rapid fire, which makes sense. It's an Astartes bolt gun. Look how big it is. Tau could not fire this rapid fire. It shoots little rockets. Like, it's not possible. He's not the Astartes. Like, you'd never be able to aim the damn thing. Let's see how it goes. Oh! Sweet Jesus.
What is this disturbance? Deal with it.
Hi.
Marine, kill that Tau.
What? What Marine? Oh, this isn't going to go well for me. Okay, there's a Space Marine. He's large, he's scary, he's hurting me quite a lot. Not a fan, not loving it. Ow, my butt. My towel butt. He's coming from my towel butt. Die, 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 die. Yeah, he doesn't want to die. Don't get me wrong, if any gun is a video game weapon that needs to be done right, it's a bolter.
The ship says they don't have a shuttle ready.
Ha!
I need to get on that ship. Do you understand? Get me out now.
Anyone have told you you have a weirdly evil voice?
Goodbye, Tau.
Wow, I have a name. Rude. So, I don't really know how to get you down. This is awkward. Bye. Oh, he's fine. He immediately is okay.
I am in your debt, trooper. Now we must leave this evil place.
Agreed. And I have a bolt gun.
Jamming signal overridden. Establishing contact.
Well done, Case. We detect that Kovash is with you. Scans indicate your access route is blocked by the enemy. You have to take another route out. Our deep radar detected a possible extraction point. Sending coordinates now. Head for the extraction point, Case, and protect Kovash.
Dude, don't run ahead. You don't even have a gun. What's wrong with you? If you die, I have to restart the stupid mission, and I'm not restarting this stupid mission. Where are you going? Oh, no, you're fully just going down here. Okay. Well, I got 2 shots left with the bolt gun, but I'm not giving up the bolt gun.
Can't stay long.
Well, thankfully, they don't seem that interested in killing him.
Well
Yeah,
done.
that is a good bolt gun noise.
Coming in for land.
You guys mind, like, not shooting my faction's leader?
Case, hurry. There is not much time.
This isn't Stellaris. Well, maybe help. I mean, I don't ask for much. But, like, maybe hit the opponents.
Hurry, Case. The dropship can't stay long.
Well, maybe send out troops? Like a squad? I don't know. That'd be like my advice. Oh, you did. You sent out 2 guys. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Faction leader, entirely dependent. Entire reason we're here. 2 dudes. And me. Who killed a space marine.
Board the dropship now.
So... We're gonna move. We saved him, and we killed a space marine.
Remain still. I am transferring the telemetry from your battle suit.
Why?
Data transferring. A successful extraction case.
Yeah, but I keep thinking he wants me to shake his hand. Damn, 44%. That's subpar. Subpar, 44%.
Traffic control, stand by to recover dropships. Attention all decks, stand by. Unknown vessel approaching. All decks, we have a black alert. Main drive is down. Power loss total.
Oh, damn.
Break away. Captain, sensors detect boarding vessels. They're launching.
Oh yeah, no, this is bad.
Impact. We are detecting enemy intruders. All teams, prepare to repel orders. Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
You know, the FMVs are beautiful for what they are. For the time, in fairness.
Data transferred.
Well, time to go be heroes. Oh, he's got a stick.
Intruder alert! All fire warriors to the station.
We must protect Kovash. Case, come with us.
I'd like to, but I'm not allowed to move yet. Wait, where's my bolt gun?
Non-essential access routes are now sealed.
Son of a gun.
You have proved yourself worthy, Shazwi. Take this pulse carbine.
Well,
May the carbine
not a
serve
bolt
you
gun.
well. Go now and protect the ship. I shall guide our defense from here. I have given you several explosive charges in case you need them.
hope you're worth it.
The hangar door must remain sealed.
I mean, we're being boarded by Imperial Guards. Their main purpose is dying.
Commander Daishu is preparing.
And I say that without a hint of irony.
You must help destroy the enemy boarding
Like, I've
guard.
never played a Warhammer 40k game where they didn't just die horribly. Actually, no, that's not true. In Space Marine, they survived, didn't they? Yeah, because it was Mira. The one who everyone was kind of like, damn, she fine. Oh, hey, look, it's a tall guy. You know you're much less threatening without your commissar hat.
Hey, access to the working turbo elevator is blocked. Need to find another way.
Yeah, bit busy here, buddy. Just getting attacked by a whole bunch of guards. They're kind of rude. They're rude dudes with the attitudes. Got multiple contacts. They're not ours and they're not Tau. What? You good, bud? Why is this guy here? Aww. Well, lanky guy's scared. It's alright, buddy. I've killed... Oh, look at him shake. It's okay. It's okay. They're not gonna get you. I've killed everybody. Maybe use a gun. Be better than just crouching on the floor. Okay? I'm gonna go kill more people. You'll be okay. You know you're a serious faction when you put your logo on everything, including boxes. Pew.
Set all communications to secure channels.
Why? It's weird. I have night vision. But I can't figure out a point where I'd use it. Maybe here? But it's super bright to the point where it's actually uncomfortable. Oh, it's a lift.
Turbo elevator usage is now restricted.
Why is it, in fact, sci-fi, they always call it a turbo elevator? What's particularly turbo about it? None of this is turbo. Why don't I have keys to my own shit? So why can't I have one of those? Why can't I have a battle suit? That'll make this cool. Really? They had the time to build a turret and put it on a roof? How does that work?
You need a key for this door.
Well, thank you for the input. It doesn't solve the initial problem, though. Yep, they had the key. So they took the time to put up locks. Good idea, not saying it isn't.
Level B, green sector. There is a hull breach.
Don't disagree with that. Hi guys, my name's Kai, and my life is a little crazy. This needs more shots than the 26 it's giving me. Wait, how many shots do I have? Ow, ow, ow. Who's shooting me in the butt and why? Oh goody, the beeping's back. Here I was thinking I just didn't need the beeping, but the beeping's back. You wanna... What's attacking them? I'm not attacking them.
The door is sealed. Once you have secured the area, it's under condition to bypass the door controls.
It's not sealed, it's green. Oh, is this where they came in? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I do love a good boarding party. A whole bunch of people just starting to have fun. You guys having fun with each other? You seem to just be playing grab ass here. Like, no judgments. Play grab ass. I don't mind.
Keep the area secure.
Who doesn't love a good game of grab ass? But don't pretend like it's work. Where might be work? I'll be honest, any lass who ends up in a club getting grinded on by someone, it seems like it might be work, because it seems exhausting. And I'm saying that from the other side.
Must keep the area safe.
Although the amount of, what is it? It's How I Met Your Mother,
Clear this area first.
which kind of portrays the danger. Oh, he died. I'd like to keep this area safe, but the one guy you sent with me died.
I am sending the technician now.
Great, send him.
Keep the area secure.
Happily. How? I'm running out of bullets, for one thing. Oh, there he is. Yay. I have next to no guns.
Speed is of the essence. I shall seal the door behind you.
Hey, buddy, it's okay. I do wonder where these guys keep coming from. There's someone there, isn't there anybody? And then suddenly there's a guy and he's shooting me and it's all like, Oh no. Blood splatters. Oh, we didn't kill that guy. Or did I? I don't always remember who I've juice boxed.
Medical team required in level G. Green sector.
Oh, buddy. Died horribly, unfortunately. But it's fine. I mean, we've got a spaceship with a large number of windows. Probably a bad idea, don't know.
Attention fire warriors. An Imperial barge is being winched into place at level J.
Hurricane, if that barge not overrun,
Well, maybe add more fire warriors in a ship, I don't know. Jeez, what do I look like? A general? Are there not more soldiers? Am I the only soldier? I mean, if I am, sure, fine, no worries, it is what it is. But I feel like we need more. Oh, this is our storage room. Hey, buddy. That is just a truly awful night vision. It is so green. It's too green.
Technician required at turbo elevator 5. Red sector.
What do you mean a turbo elevator, man? More turbo elevator.
Imperial barge approaching level J.
Let's call it a lift. Or an elevator if you want to be American. They're not Covenant.
okay, place the charge on the winch.
Uh-oh. I mean, they boarded me, so I shouldn't really feel... Okay, no, they're still coming. I like their armor. I do. The little one red eye and the gas masky kind of thing. It's cool. But their ship is depressing. This is some Event Horizon level ship design. Just grey gunmetal bleh.
Reducing wind speed to minimize debris damage.
By the way, if you've never seen Event Horizon, it is one of the strangest films. It's good, but it's strange. Like, it's a horror movie. If you want to see Sam Neill going way too into BDSM, if you don't know who Sam Neill is, then I can't really help you. I don't think I have. It's basically like...
Clear the area. The charge is set to explode on a timer delay.
Time to leave. That fell off the thing. Yes, it is that one. So it's all about a ship that goes to hell, basically.
Estimated 3 minutes to main barge docking.
Like it goes into it. Funnily enough, it goes into the warp. Like that's the closest equivalent I could say of it. Where the fuck am I meant to go? The game is not being clear.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonate.
Wasn't there. That's not where I was meant to go. Well, I was where I was meant to go, but it wasn't where I was meant to go. But yeah, it's like the ship come... Really? Here? This game has the worst fucking autosaves. Like, this is just bad. Why am I all the way back here? Oh, whatever. But yeah, no, it's a great film. Like Lawrence Fishburne, Sam Neill, other actors who I assume are great, whose names I just cannot remember. And it's got, it's horrifying, you know, like, it is literally they're going to hell. And Sam Neill does creepy Satan priest really well, but it is also kind of, at the same time, it's stupid. The Diablo-like Warhammer 40k. I think CRPGs of Warhammer 40k... So there are tabletop RPGs of Warhammer 40k. There's one where you play a guardsman. Rogue Trader is obviously the big one where you can be a guard, or there's one where you can be like a guardsman. Or a Space Marine. In Rogue Trader you can play a Space Marine, and they're broken as hell from what I understand, but they kind of had to be, really, didn't they? Like, you're not going to play a Space Marine if you can't be broken. But CRPG, I'm not sure. I think they want to do a Rogue Trader like they did with the Baldur's Gate games. I think they wanted to do one, which would be pretty cool. Horrifying, because you barely survive the day. You more than likely get blown up or shot to death, or eaten by wolf things. But that's kind of what people want. People want to play Warhammer to be destroyed. Like, it's like Dark Souls. You want to see how far you can get. Like, granted, some people will immediately side with Slaanesh before the campaign even begins. Which is fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with siding with Slaanesh. You're right, if it isn't grimdark. Although, Warhammer 40k does suffer a bit from being too grimdark. To the degree where it borders on grim stupid sometimes. And grim stupid is a term. It's not one I've just made up. You see it in a lot of like comics, and like there's grimdark comics where it's just derpy. Like where, so there's this one story which has been retconned now because it was so derpy, where the Grey Knights needed to survive a chaos cult taking over a planet. In fact, I'll pause it. They need to survive a chaos cult taking over the planet, so what they had to do was kill a bunch of Sisters of Battle, daub themselves in the Sisters of Battle's blood, and that was the only way to survive the chaos corruption of the planet. That's what it is. They kill these sisters in brutal ways, daub themselves in their blood, and it's like, well, we had to survive, otherwise we'd have been corrupted. And it's, ooh, and you're sort of like, what? Why? That's stupid. That's not how it works. That's stupid. You're stupid. And also the cloned babies that sing, you know, the cloned baby skeletons that sing around and fly around. Funnily enough, when Gulliman, the Primarch of the Ultramarines, returned to the setting, he saw those. They hadn't existed during the Horus Heresy, and it's literally listed that he found it kind of creepy. Like he saw it, and even a space marine who, you know, space marines are not emotional creatures. Yeah, the cherub servitors, he saw it, this whole thing, and he just ended up going, this is weird. You guys are weird. But he doesn't agree with the ecclesiarchy anyway, because they're kind of evil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonation.
Excellent work. That was the last of the boarding barge, but there are still many Imperials on board, so be on
Sorry,
your
our
guard.
bomb just killed my friend.
Kate, the power generator is under threat. If the generator fails, we are lost. I've
Gaunt's
identified
ghost
a
novels where they're
turbo
defending some
elevator that
hiving.
will take you there. Here are the coordinates.
Yeah, they turn up every so often. They're a weird... They don't really do very much. They're not like some grand design or anything. Servitors themselves have a weird position in the same way, because servitors... In the main lore, servitors are like... clones. They're rarely ever humans. But there are stories where people get turned into servitors. And it's gross, you know, as you would imagine. It's sort of... Yeah. That's grody. But it's also... You get some where they're like, and the Imperials don't care that they've slaughtered 2 million guardsmen. Some of them, the majority of them are listed as clones, yeah. But it varies. Sometimes they're not clones. But more often than not, they're clone tissue that never had any brain. No, not a form of execution. So if you're a heretic, you can sometimes be something called a archoflagellant, which is like a servitor, except it's being pumped full of drugs and you're a crazy person. Or you can go into a penitent engine. Like, you want 40k BDSM, look up penitent engine.
Admiral, this is Schaefer. I'm
It is.
selecting the unit you want. I shall take it to Tech Priest Algerasta.
It is like a whole thing. And you know what? What we'll do, we'll pause it for a brief second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba. So I'm going to put up a penitent engine in the Discord so you can see what it is. In a 2 Odd Emo's Discord, of which there are links. You can see the links. Where's the best place to put it? We'll put it in chit chat. Penitent engine. I mean, if you're already making your prisoners and all that, make them less sexy. Right, where the fuck am I going? This ship is maddeningly confusing. Click. If this was Halo, I would already have given a badass remark. What? No. Well, no, this is the lift. Oh, apparently I had a key. It's always the question of how these guys were able to take it so much. But yeah, anyway. So, you can be turned into a servitor as a form of punishment, but it's quite rare. It didn't used to be. It used to be they were all like that, but that kind of started raising some questions of how the hell that works. Because it would mean that nobody would ever surrender. And obviously Chaos supporters were surrendering when it happened, so there had to be a way for that to happen.
But we have movement on the left flank. Over.
What, the Penitence engines. Yeah, no, they're dumb as hell. Like, what's stopping you just getting shot? And it happens to men and women. I mean, the Sisters of Battle are all bolter. They're literally called bolter bitches from the fandom, and not entirely down to just general sexism. It is a part of that. Like, I love the Warhammer community for the most part, but it is gatekeepy as hell towards women. And
Electrical fault detected.
they're fine.
Elevator power has been disabled.
Activate the power to the lift. Keep moving.
Yeah, like Warhammer 40k is gatekeepy as hell to women, trans people, gay people.
Radiation level nominal.
You're right, mate. Hey, look, it's a priest. He's got a freaking plasma pistol. I want it. Yes. Hello, plasma pistol. Oh, but then... Hello, melter gun. Why would I not want a melter gun? Oh, the melter gun's a flamethrower. Yeah, that fits. It's out of bullets, though. Sad. But that means plasma pistol time. Melters. Melters and tea. What is the tea makes? It's like, I can't remember now. You good, buddy? No, he's bent over. I need to reread the Gaunt's Ghost book. I need to buy the Gaunt's Ghost book again, really. Tannin, that's it. But I just don't have the... I need to do that. I need to actually read the Gore-Tex and Felix books. I know about the Gore-Tex and Felix books, I just haven't had time to read them. And they've kind of sad reading the Gore-Tex and Felix books, because it just reminds you about the Warhammer Fantasy. But Old World's coming out, so, you know. It's not all bad. Warhammer Fantasy is coming back in a form. I'm getting nailed, and I need more health. Tanner tea. Gotta love a bit of Tanner. And I'm actually just very low on bullets. Okay. Well, this is a problem. Right. Well, it's fun while it lasted, plasma pistol. Fun while it lasted. Goddamn turret. Why is there always turrets? Oh. Well, now I feel like a fool. I don't actually know that many other books. I know the, so one book I would recommend you never read. If you want a Warhammer fan 40k book to never read, it's the Inquisitor... Is it Inquisitor Cryptman? I have heard stories about those books, and there are things in them that are just plain strange. Like bad strange.
Levels nominal.
My shield is malfunctioning. System damage.
Ow. Plasma.
Activate the power
What
to
are
the lift.
you? Pretty. I don't know what this is. Is it a shotgun?
Imperial forces have counter-attacked, sending reinforcements.
But yes, if you want to know what I'm talking about with the Inquisitor books, let me put it this way. There's a form of assassin in Warhammer who can change their form, right? Simple as understandable. They can change what they look like. Like, we get what that means. This Inquisitor has a certain fascination with gene stealers. More of, well, not so much a fascination. He, how can I put this in a way? Let's say he wants to give his genes to a gene stealers, but it's not genes spelt with a J. You know what I mean? He wants to honky-tonk horizontal tango those four-armed monsters. So he has his... He has his assassin use her powers to transform into a gene stealer human hybrid, but she gets stuck that way. And then he bones her. And that's actually the tamer things that happens. Yeah, no, he goes to a Slaaneshi planet where the book goes into great detail on what the Slaaneshi animal cultists look like. The fans like to joke about Warhammer 40k Slaaneshi just being sex. In reality, Slaaneshi is excess. They actually steer away from sex quite a lot. Understandably, it's a game for kids. Well, it's not a game for kids, but kids are involved, you know what I mean? So you don't want to push it too much. Which is actually why part of the reason they think Slaaneshi was removed in Age of Sigmar. But they're back now, so...
Are you injured, Kate?
Bit redundant.
The power to
Why would
the
I be
elevator
injured?
must have failed. You must get to the generator before we lose all power.
And I quite like the mechanics for the Slaaneshi in Age of Sigmar. They've got a really cool temptation rule. Which basically, if you don't know, what it does is it allows you to offer a roll of 6 to your opponent. You can just go, oh fine, you can have this 6 for your roll. You need it, you need that 6, take this 6. But if you do, then they give you points, and those points can be used to up your own men or summon new demons. Which is just... That's why I don't mind Slaaneshi Age of Sigmar now. The rules are getting more interesting. Well, that's a cool rule for Slaaneshi, because you can go... You can either take it. If you don't, you will suffer, because you're not going to get the 6. It might be a 6 for a save, to save your main character. If he doesn't get it, he's going to lose points and die. But if you take it, I'm going to get stronger. That's a great rule. When I ran the chance... Yeah. Also, you'd love them, Eva. They're called the Hedonites of Slaaneshi. When I ran the chance to children's section at Barnes & Noble, the Warhammer 40k adolescent books came out. Oh god, which ones? Because they made kids' books, I remember. Like, there are Warhammer 40k kids' books. Oh, not the kids' books, then. Put them on the feature wall thinking, yeah. Yeah, no, the books are... Like, Warhammer 40k is a really specific... It's weird. It's a weird fandom. Like, the books range from normal, and there are some great books.
That barrier is an Imperial tri-key. Shells and bombs cannot penetrate it. You must obtain the keys.
How did they have time to set this up?
3 sergeants. Kill them and get the keys.
But yeah, like, Warhammer 40k books, and I'm
Please
sure
wait while we scan for the 3 pieces of
Eva
the
will back me up
tri-key.
on this. The books
Scan
range
complete.
from
We
normal
have located the 3 pieces. They are
to
all located
bad
on this level, and each of these 3 doors
to,
will lead you to the location of one of the
like,
3 pieces.
insane.
I will seal the way behind you to prevent further attacks.
Like, there are
Seal.
certain Warhammer 40k books are dark. Like, there is cannibalism, torture, everything, and others are relatively light-hearted. I mean, I'm rereading the Horus Rising books at the moment, just because I can, and they range in quality. Like, the Horus Heresy books have everything from friendship to, I'm gonna eat this guy. And if it's an Imperial Guard book, it's even worse. Like, that goes from grim dark to grim stupid to grim derp in some of them. I mean, hell, bloody Caiaphas Cain does stuff that makes no sense. But you love Caiaphas Cain because he's a well-written character. I mean, it's basically Blackadder in space. It's pretty good. Abner's a pretty good writer while it's haunted. Yeah, he's not. Oh well, I died. Abner is a good writer, in fairness.
The power to the elevator must have failed. You must get to the generator before we lose all power.
Meanwhile, you get other writers who are not so good. Matt Ward is a bad writer. There's one other one. I forget his name. He's like M. Goto is a 40k writer, and he is just bad. Like, he doesn't he kind of gets the lore. Kind of. But if you ever see a CS, I think it's CS Goto is the author's name. He's just terrible. Like, everything becomes a, he's objectively not a himbo. I wouldn't know what not a himbo is. As I think is evident by my own existence. That's fine, you didn't miss it. I'm just saying I don't know what a himbo is. I have no concept of a himbo.
Okay, that barrier is an Imperial tri-key. Shells and bombs cannot penetrate it. You must
No worries.
obtain the keys. They are held by 3 sergeants. Kill them and get the keys.
Why do we not have the
Please
keys?
wait while we scan for the 3 pieces of the tri-key.
Like,
Scan complete. We have located the 3 pieces. They are all located on this level, and each of these 3 doors will lead you to the location of one of the 3 pieces.
I feel like we
will
should
seal
have
the
the
way behind
keys.
you to prevent further attacks.
This is our ship. Why are we letting them lock doors? Why letting a burglar come in and just lock your door? Which did actually happen to me. Pretty much, well, that's fair enough. I mean, the Horus Heresy books, there's a lot of names to remember. I mean, you're mostly reading it to just know the lore, and if you're not that interested in the
Door
history,
sealed.
it's not worth it. What the hell are these guys meant to be? They look like Gene Stealer cults, but this was before Gene Stealer cults. Let's see what happens. Hold there, guys.
Get the damn thing open! Yeah, give me that.
Oh no, well, yeah. They're just average Joes. Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Tri-key, but 2 pieces remaining.
That is their big draw.
Return
They
to
are
the
just
engine
normal
room
people.
door, and I will open
I
the way
quite
with the
like-
remaining keys.
I quite like the Horus Heresy just for the history of it. I like knowing what it was exactly that happened that led to, you know, everything occurring. It's part of the fun of it for me. But I can get why other people wouldn't. Penal Legion, maybe? Penal Legion... There was a big one. What was it? I think it's Gordon. No, yeah, I'm thinking of Gordon's Ghost, which is kind of a Penal Legion. It's not really. There is a new Catachan, who knows? There's a new one of those out now, which is supposedly quite good. And there's obviously the one about the lion coming back. Go that way. Back. No worries, Dan. Well, you didn't miss much. We're just talking about, well, Warhammer 40k books, but I won't push it too much because other people haven't read those books. There's other books to read. For instance, what is everyone reading at the moment? Y'all reading anything good? Oh god, servo skulls! Skeletons. My biggest fear. Oh wow, I got 16 shots for that. But yeah, anyone reading anything particularly good at the moment? You don't have to be. I won't be judging you if you aren't. Not everyone likes reading. Fair's fair. I don't really need these. I got a shotgun.
Door sealed.
Ah. It's got spaghetti magic on it. So that wasn't me.
This is Schaefer. Opposition in our section has been eradicated. I shall move on to the next target.
I can't remember the last time I sat down and had a presence of mind to actually Well, it's important to make time. But I understand the concept. I haven't read a book properly for a long time. I have to make myself a lot. But I'm starting a new thing, which means I'm going to be taking the train more, which means I'll have more time to read, which will be good. The minute I got, less work where I'm not taking a train is the point where my reading just disappeared. The High King's Golden Tongue. Don't know it. Sounds... not be your speed. Well, I mean, it sounds somewhat, winky face or somewhat kitty face. And our skeletons. Things that aren't me. Jesus, I'm getting absolutely nailed by these skulls. Some might say I'm getting skullduggered. There's a big old circle. Yeah, see, this is not a helpful... How the hell? Rubbish. Well, I'm dying. Too many kitty faces, Eva. The kitty face limit. And that's too many kitty faces. Okay, we got shields. So we're going to use these shields to survive. That worked. Bit
Orange
bloody.
tri-key.
Daddy, chill.
One key remaining.
There's nothing wrong with a little
Return
bit of
to the empty
bloody.
room
Bloody's
door
good.
And I will open the way for the final key.
I love a shotgun. Favorite books? Terry Pratchett, hands down. Terry Pratchett books, Jurassic Park books. I love the Jurassic Park books. What else? I quite like Bernard Cromwell. I think he does war books really well. He's got a Arthurian Legend series that's not really Arthurian Legend. It's Arthur, but if Arthur was a British
sealed.
warlord after Rome leaves well, basically when the Anglos attacked England, which is an interesting point in history. I think it's called the King. Sharp novels. Sharp novels are great. I love Sharp. Honestly, I prefer the TV show because you got Sean Bean being super Yorkshire. And it had some great actors in it, in fairness. Like, I still watch the TV show every so often. I like the Horus Heresy books, as I already said. Jurassic Park books. Terry Pratchett. I quite like the Metro series. If you've not read the Metro series, they're a really weird series of books. They're really interesting. They got turned into the Metro games. Yeah, the Metro books are great. They're a bit weird. I died, I know, but yeah. They are very Russian. They're translated. They're translated really well, actually, but they are definitely an experience. I love that he actually went and retconned the original book series to fit Sean, because Sean Bean was sharp. Like, you can't have sharp about Sean Bean, really. Hub's really... The Metro series is a great series to read. It's less action-packed than the games, hands down. Like, it's more psychological. What else? I don't just like sci-fi and fantasy books. I love Lord of the Rings. I've read Lord of the Rings numerous times. Great book I read was The Road, but hands down one of the most depressing books I've ever sat and actually read. Like, The Road, the film was depressing. The book of The Road is incredibly depressing. Same with The Room. The Room is creepy more than depressing, actually. Wasp, I think it's The Wasp Factory. That was a great book. Weird twist. There's a lot of great books, actually. And audiobooks are just as good. I like Neil Gaiman's books. I didn't much like American Gods. I thought it dragged a bit, in fairness. I much preferred Neil Gaiman writing comics, honestly. Chainsaw. Like, Sandman is a great comic. Weird, a great comic. But yeah, favorite book, I'd probably say... I'm gonna have to go Terry Pratchett.
You have obtained the third key. You can now open the tri-key barrier.
Like, I have read every Terry Pratchett book more than once. To the degree where, frankly, it's probably a tad excessive. And Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I've read Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit more than once, too. Now that I think about it. I've read those books. And the Winter King series. I really need to branch out and read different books. Just keep reading the same ones over and over again. Hey, buddy. Weird how you guys turn up later. Fine. No, I'm not going to judge them. They turn up late, they turn up late.
You have obtained the third key. You can now open the tri-key barrier.
Sorry, why are we blowing up our own thing? Is this a good idea?
Enemy hiding behind the generator force switch and have locked out the control. Get to them. You must
The worst part with Terry Pratchett books is I can't read the
use your explosive charges.
I'm held back from reading the any of the Granny Weatherwaxes, which used to be my favourite other than Sam Vimes, because I just feel kind of sad. Frankly. And I never liked Tiffany Aching as much as Granny Weatherwax, and I think you were never gonna. Well, I didn't. I didn't like Tiffany Aching as much as Granny Weatherwax. Tiff is fine. I don't hate Tiff. I don't hate Tiffany Aching. I just prefer Granny Weatherwax. Well, I like Tiffany, but I mean, they didn't really try and replace, so it wasn't that big an issue. I am excited to see The Amazing Maurice and His Educated Rodents as an actual show. I can't remember when it comes out, but I know it does. And I can't wait to see that. Didn't human form Grebo try and have sex with someone? Well, he did, actually. He boned a lady in Geneva? I can't remember what they call it. Geneva. Like, he's a douchey. The thing I love about Grebo, if I had to love anything about Grebo, it's that the bloody kitten, Hey You, absolutely wrecks it. Oh, it is Phantom. Like, Granny Weatherwax's
10
kitten
seconds to
completely
detonation.
ignores Grebo and just beats the crap out of him. And Grebo doesn't know how to handle it because he's an idiot.
Detonation complete.
I'm not entirely sure what these guys are meant to be. I think they're meant to be tech priests, but they look nothing like tech priests. I have no bullets for any of my guns. He's a himbo. We love a himbo. I don't know if is Greedo a himbo because he's called essentially a cat rapist more than once.
You will be eliminated. My field is malfunctioning.
Like a himbo would probably be Nanny Ogg's kid, the blacksmith. Jason Ogg, or any of Nanny Ogg's children. Or just Nanny Ogg. He's so
Engines
sweet.
are secure. Now, get to the bridge. Your help is needed there. The fastest way out of the engine room seems to be a vent. I am sending you the coordinates now.
How is a vent the fastest way out of an engine room? That's bad ship design.
Resistance is useless. Lay down your arms and we will permit you to live. Resist, and we will cut you down.
Ew. No, yeah. Poor Danny, she's got no idea what we're talking about. And just listening, going, what are you... I've never read Terry Pratchett. I've read the great American novel, John Steinbeck. Which is arguably Of Mice and Men is supposedly one of the great American novels. I don't really get it.
Warning, the conduit ahead is leaking coolant gas.
But that's partially because I
Avoid
had to watch it in
contact with
school.
coolant.
Or read it in school. Like it is a nightmare in school. Just that bloody think of the rabbits, Lenny. I'll think of the rabbits, George. Bang. Still better than Canterbury Tales, which is just dull. Not that bothered. It's not hurting me enough to care. Or Shakespeare. So Shakespeare suffers a lot from, like, if you've ever studied any form of English, you have to read Shakespeare, and reading Shakespeare is not as fun as not reading Shakespeare. Seems to jam out when I try and go through the corridor. I was too thick to climb through this vent.
Core.
Too thick to climb through the vent. What about? Has anyone watched that new? It's kind of not loaded in the floor. So I'm kind of trying to think of new series. I'm looking for new series to watch because I haven't really watched anything for a while. The closest. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh well, doesn't matter, does it? He died. Sonnets are way better than his plays. I've heard that. His plays aren't bad. They're just boring. And I really believe Marlowe wrote those anyway. I've heard that thing. I don't believe it personally, but I have heard it as a debate. Granted, I don't think it really matters. Because, you know, they exist regardless.
You must enable the power of the
Marine.
fan controls. The button is located in the computer core.
Sonnet 29 is written to... Aww. That's very sweet. Little Sonnet 29 written inside of your wedding ring.
On your guard.
You know what I'd write inside of my wedding ring? Right inside of my wedding ring for someone?
Radiation level nominal. You may open the door.
3 for the elves. 7 for the dwarf lords. 9 for men doomed to die. And 1 ring to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them. Because I'm nothing if not consistent. Dork. Yes, I am. But I know I am, and I'm proud of that fact. Can you guys stop killing our really tall engineers? It's weird that you guys keep killing our really tall engineers. Honestly, at this point, it feels personal. Or don't be on your guard. Sorry, where the frick am I meant to be? I must have to go down here. Can't see anywhere else I want to go. This game is not particularly clear on directions. Well, in fairness, I'm hardly paying the most amount of attention to it anyway. Look, you're not allowed mobile phones in here. Even in space, you're still being advertised to, and you're not allowed mobile phones. Remember, kids, no mobile phones.
The way ahead is blocked. You need to set a charge.
Cool. Beep, beep, beep.
Non-essential access routes are now sealed.
Does it have like a power level in it or something? Is that are they gonna blow up? Oh yeah, it is. There's a timer. Didn't see the timer. What other gun do I have? No, I'll take a las gun. No. Well, it's not clear what that means. Remind me, what is Sonnet 29? Now that I think about it, I can't remember them. I haven't done Shakespeare since I trained as an actor, and I don't want to remember any of that. I've been in enough Shakespeare plays not to want anything to do with it.
Incoming radio transmission.
I say we steal this ship and make a run for it.
Where are you going to go?
Going back to our ship. The slaughterhouse in there.
Vegas? You going to go to Space Vegas?
Let the bloody space marines fight those things.
Come on, Space Vegas! With space hookers. Well, admittedly, none of you are particularly strong enough to keep the attention of a space hooker. Space hookers are a strange breed. Strange, strange breed. More than just hookers in space, which is what you'd assume due to the name. No. When in disgrace with fortune in man's eyes. Ow, dude, stop shooting me when there's sonnets going on. You colossal imperial douche. When in disgrace with... When in disgrace with fortune in man's eyes, I alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble death heaven with my bootless cries. Ow. Oh, he's hiding. Dear other Tau, stop dying before I can... Seriously?
Floor sealed to prevent incursions.
Is it...
Turbo elevator usage
Is it
now
just so
restricted.
that they don't have to program the AI? And look upon myself and curse my fate. Fair play.
You must kill everyone in this area before you can move on.
Why?
I have unlocked this door.
You need to move on. Case, this turbo elevator will take you directly to the bridge. I cannot help you anymore. Your orders are to clear and secure the bridge.
You were helping me? Dude, no offense, but you were not helping. Like, you could have actually come and helped me. You could have picked up a gun. Oh, wow, there's more to this sonnet. This is a full-on sonnet. I won't read it until it's all out, then. I will maintain my acting shops until it is all ready to be acted.
We part company here. Almost up the
Of course we part company. Hell. Imagine you guys actually doing your job as soldiers. That'd be a first. Nope, I gotta do it. Me. Kai.
Warning, Imperial forces are breaking through the bridge door.
Is that all of the sonnet? In fairness. Oh, it's... Sorry.
Case, reinforcements are on their way. Secure the area until they arrive.
How? Oh, look, little plants. Little bonsai plants. Oh, this is a bedroom. This is where the magic happens.
This is their captain. Kill the Xenos.
Oh, hell!
The captain. Reinforcements are on the way.
Help. This is awkward. I had 4 burly men catch me in a bedroom.
Case, this turbo elevator will
So-
take you directly to the bridge. I cannot help you anymore.
You tell me
Orders
who had a
are to
crazier
clear and
day.
secure the bridge.
Ooh, woo, indeed. No, but like, do you guys want to come with? Nope, they're gonna stay up here and leave me to fight 4 space marines alone.
Almost up to defend this area. For that great
That's always fun. Alright, let's
Warning,
just...
Imperial forces are breaking through the bridge door.
I mean, this is definitely the one point where you wouldn't want to be in... You know... This is the one time you wouldn't want to fight Space Marines. In a small, confined area where there's no escape.
Case,
And I've only
reinforcements
fought
are
1
on their
Space
way.
Marine.
Secure the area until they arrive.
But now I have a plasma pistol. Wait till you get back, fine. The ship appears to have disappeared there. More bedrooms. Weird bedrooms. So... we good, homies? We copacetic? What? You've got... that's it, but I'm on an ad break, so wait till I get back. Lol on your rigs. Oh, no. No. I think the game's bugged out.
So, this is their captain. Kill the Xenos.
Avenge the captain! Reinforcements are on the way.
Help? This seems like a grossly unfair situation for me.
One of the enemy has a powerful gun. Try to obtain it to overcome them.
Great in concept, trying to obtain the thing to do whatever and how. Not fantastic in terms of practicality, because I've got this pea shooter.
I cannot help you anymore. Your orders are to clear and secure the bridge.
Back. Okay. Let's do this Shakespearean thing. When in disgrace... hold on, blah, blah, blah. Blah. When in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes, I alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble death heavens with my bootless cries, and look upon myself and curse my fate, wishing me to be one more in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I enjoy most, least contend. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, harply I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at the break of day arising, from sullen earth sing hymns at heaven's gates, for thy sweet love remembered such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my place with kings. There you go. Sonnets. Drama. Now I gotta kill Space Marines. But Shakespeareanly. So I'm gonna turn them into donkeys or something. I don't know. Whatever they did in the thing with the donkey with Puck. Puckish charm, as it were.
Our orders are to defend this area. For that great battle.
I mean, you could not defend this area. You could come guard the captain. The one person we need on this ship, I guess. Honestly, his job seems rather tertiary, but you know.
Warning, Imperial.
Okay, the plasma pistol is cack. It doesn't do anything to kill these guys. Shakespeare and Warhammer together at last. Yeah, to a degree. Okay. So, I failed to kill the Space Marines every time.
Reinforcements are on their way. Secure the area until they are...
So, this is their captain. Kill the Xenos.
Hey, avenge the captain! Reinforcements are on the way.
Nailed him. And then we've got this. Now we've got a plasma gun.
The enemy has a powerful gun. Try to obtain this to overcome them.
Suck it, Bush League. Well, it still didn't help. But it kind of worked, so grenades work. Grenade them. I don't know why the checkpoint's here.
This turbo elevator will take you directly to
It's a
the
weird checkpoint point.
Cannot help you
I'm
anymore.
gonna kill these guys, and then that'll probably be it. It was interesting to try this. It's It's bad. Not a good game, in fairness. It's not awful. Like, it's perfectly serviceable, but it is just... It shows its age something fierce. Like, the audio's seemingly sorted itself out now. But it's kind of... You gonna do your job? No? Alright. Bug out. What do... Come on, guys. Oh, you've blown it up there for... Why? You've never blown it up there before. Why have you done that now? Like, the mouse sensitivity is one of the biggest issues. I've not come across something like that before. The auto-locking makes it bearable. As well apparent.
Warning, Imperial forces are breaking through the bridge door.
But the character animations are just funny. As I said, not the worst game I've ever played. I don't know what the worst game I ever played. It's probably Too Human. Too Human is still the worst. Was it called Too Human? Yeah, it was Too Human. The one where you play in the pseudo-Norse future state super 2 wind stick shooty time thing. That was definitely the worst game I've played in a while. Other than that, I don't know. I can't really think of what the worst games I've ever played are, because I never really played bad games. Remember games I found boring, but that's not really a statement on the quality. That's more a statement on just I found them boring.
Yes, reinforcements are on their way. Secure
Like I
the
found
area until they arrive.
that PlayStation one where you've got fighting against the robot dinosaurs things. I found that boring.
Avenge the captain. Reinforcements are on the way.
Yeah. Crap. Safe. I don't remember what that was called in fairness.
A powerful gun. Try to obtain this to overcome them.
Remember, kids, if you're against Space Marines, use grenades. Don't listen to the lady in your ear. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Grenade them. Grenade them, and then grab their bolt guns. Ow. Oh crap, there's two. You not? Can we talk about this like reasonable adults? Nope. Died horribly. There were two. I thought there was one, but there were two. Bugger. I did the terrible checkpoints. I'm not going to bother. Because that's the biggest thing killing this game for me, is just these checkpoints are bad.
I cannot help you anymore. Your orders are to clear and secure the bridge.
Anyway, guys, thank you for coming down for this little random one-shot. I meant to do Final Fantasy, but I just couldn't find the energy to sit through it. I'm going to do that tomorrow instead, because we haven't done Final Fantasy in a bit. I want to go back and see if I can get further in School's story. So tomorrow will be Final Fantasy VIII. And then Wednesday will be Phoenix Wright, which we'll do in both Alex and my voices, or make me do a terrible roadman accent, as you can imagine. Thursday, Alex will be playing something. I don't know what he's playing. He's looking for something new. Friday might be something, might not. Don't know. Saturday is going to be the charity thing. I will put up the options on the Discord tonight, which will be a long stream. It won't be like 24 hours. It'll just be longer than we usually do, because we usually do between 3 and 4 hours. So maybe it'll be like 7 hours. I don't know. We'll see. It might drive me nuts and I want nothing to do with it after 5. Anywho, much love to Eva, Danny, Laurie and Alex, and anyone else who just lurked. We appreciate all of you. And I'm probably never going to play this again. Just out of pure spite. But yeah. Ciao, baby bears. See you on the flippity flop side. Bye.